RBI chance. Brett Lawrie. He'd like to make contact here. A win in their last contest for the Jays. That win coming after opening up the 3-game series, dropping the first 2 against the Rays. Play is made. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Yankees. They wrap up this Toronto series on Sunday. The road trip for the next series, Baltimore Orioles will be hosting. That'll get underway on Thursday night. Then they get a look at a team from the senior circuit, the Houston Astros. And the first pitch was a strike. Got about 0-1 right now.
Hey, look at Prince Field.
He takes off for third. Line drive fouled off towards first. Zimmerman. Oh, he's on the move for third. Towards center field. And the side's retired as they head into the dugout. We've got Harper in the box. And let's take a look at a breakdown of how this guy has been mixing up his pitches so far in this one. What stands out, guys?
Well, he's done exactly that. He's changed speeds. He's mixed up all. And the great thing is he's throwing them all for strikes.
It's unpredictability. The hitters can't think along with him. They don't know what he's going to throw next, keeping them off balance.
On the way. And he tries to get one down. Cologne over to first for out number 1.
Gotta like the creativity. Trying to get on any way that you can, but just didn't locate that bunt where he needed to beat it out and be safe.
Guile settling in. Well, Yankees coming in off a loss. And with a ground ball towards second, Veras throws to first. He's retired. That's 2 down.
Gary, this guy makes it look easy and he retires another one at first.
Let's have a look at leaderboard, brought to you by State Farm. How the teams stack up in hitting. Number 1, the Blue Jays. Second, the Twins. Third, the Yankees. Rangers 4th. And at number 5, it's the Angels.
Now, 2 of the better hitting teams in the game right here matching up. Guys that know how to put the ball in play. It really points to the fact that they use the whole field and that they can hit any pitch thrown up there.
Here we go. Here's the first pitch. This is in the air, straight away left. And the side's retired as they head into the dugout. Well, extreme weather, but it is very cold here. Field conditions are okay. Right there on the top of home runs. He delivers. Swung on, hit. Oh, avoided the path of that ball. That was right up the middle. Was that ever close? Yeah, with 2 down, they've got a man on board.
Gary, he can really swing the bat. Just a quality approach at the plate, day in and day out. That consistency is critical to their success.
Runner on first now for Prince Fielder. He's 2 for 10 lifetime against the Yankees.
Oh!
And with 2 strikes on him now, Fielder needs to protect.
Well, if he threw a fastball right there, he might send a souvenir to the crowd. Problem was he got the changeup and didn't connect.
A line drive toward short. Guerrera. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. No runs to the base. Espando up at the plate. Steve, let's take a look at those numbers off the mound.
How's he doing it? Well, he's doing it with that movement. He's got it all going on here, and they're just pounding him on the ground.
Swinging a bouncing ball up the middle. Graves. And he's in there at first. Bad throw. So that brings up Mike Moustakas. Great season, top 10 in RBIs. Buchanan gets called on to take over the mound duties as the Blue Jays bring in their reliever.
Well, I'm sure they didn't set out thinking, hey, let's pitch all our bullpen guys this early in the game.
This is swung on left field as he retreats back for it and gets the. And be sure to tune in next Wednesday. We'll see Jason Hayward and the Atlanta Braves. They head into Arizona. On the D-back, and that'll be a 12:30 p.m. Eastern start time.
A chance to watch two good teams matching up in that one, Gary. I'm really looking forward to it.
We've got Garrotti in the box. 0 for 2 thus far, and they've decided to make a defensive change. Lays off that one at the letters, 0-1.
I don't think he likes that call, but when you're diving out over the plate, sometimes that fastball up and in doesn't look like it is.
He deals. Tough one to lay off right there, that fastball. 1-2.
But Gary, he's a very aggressive hitter on a 1-2 count. He's going to swing at that borderline pitch, so I'm going to try to expand the strike zone right here.
Swung on, missed, curveball, struck him out, 2 down.
A good pitch right at the knees there. He swung right over the top of it and just couldn't put it in play.
We've got Harper in the box. He bounced out his last time. And that one's going to be outside. Ball 1.
Well, that right there is a really good pitch, just missing the outside corner.
There's a swing and a ground ball. And the diving stop, he's up. And he gets the force at second. That is a tremendous defensive effort. And a good defensive half inning, 3 up, 3 down. Toronto's in charge here. It's Colon at the plate. He'll lead off the bottom half of the 6th. The first pitch. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. 1 away.
I've got a moment to see how the Blue Jays are doing this year rank-wise in the American League. First in triples, first in batting average, and they're also the #1 team hitting with runners in scoring position. That batting average, driving in runners, this lineup knows how to hit in the clutch. They're patient, they let the ball come to them, and then they deliver.
Strike started off, he had bat 0-1.
Now that he's gotten the four-seamer down and in, look for him to go outside now.
0-1 pitch is a change, swung on and missed. 0-1. Hit up the middle, and that gets through for a base hit. He's going to try to stretch it. Boy, I don't know in that count, Steve. Number one, the fact that he swung's kind of a surprise. I don't know how he hit that where it was.
You're right. On an 0-2 count, you have to protect the plate. Sometimes it's a defensive swing, but sometimes it works out.
Odell has the turn in the box. Had a home run back in the fourth inning. And in there, 2 for 3 today. The runner's coming around second on his way to third. Toronto, here's a position to get something done.
Not wasting any time here. He jumps all over that first pitch, puts it into center field.
Potts in the batter's box. We'll try it again here. Just 1 for 3 thus far.
Oh!
Here it comes. Swinging a ball, pop foul down the right field line.
Oh!
Oh, he's going to try to steal third. And another hit back to back. Out at the plate.
He's got a shot of getting out of this now. Big time out. Now he's got 2 down. He's only 1 out away from working out of this jam.
And he's running on the move for third. Swings and grounds this one to the right side. Foul. Here's the pitch. Hey, he's trying to steal third. Get him to chase a slider, but it's 1-2.
Oh, he's some kind of offensive season, Gary. Really in the middle of everything doing offensively.
Oh, he's going to try to steal third. The 1-2 on its way. And he fouls off another one.
Well, still a pitcher's count right here. And this is when you step in the batter's box. You didn't want to get in this situation, but now you know it's a battle.
Swing and a miss, gets away. He's heading for first. No throw made. He's in there easily. Stolen base. Over to first base. Guile up now. Grounded out his last time through. Here's the pitch. Fastball just misses. 1-0.
Well, with 9 outs to go right now and leading by 3, I mean, I think you have to start throwing strikes. Just go at the hitters, force them to put it.
Swung on, hit in the air to right center. And he may catch one down. Here's a look at the standings in the Eastern Division race as May's winding down. Brought to you by State Farm. Red Sox in first place. In second place, the Yankees. Blue Jays in third. Orioles fourth. And it's the Rays in the last slot. And it's Fryer batting. 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch was a strike. 0-1 now.
Offensively now, they've got to start the count. They've got to try to get base runners on and get things going here. I mean, you've got 1 out here in the 7th inning. It's not too late to try to make up some of this deficit.
There's ball out of down on that one. Ended up in the earth. And it goes foul. 1-2 pitch coming. Slider swung on and missed. 2 down.
A pretty healthy break. 88-mile-per-hour breaking ball.
Well, sometimes you get fooled so badly, there's just nothing else you can do but hope and pray that you put the ball in play, hopefully foul, to get another pitch to hit.
Guerrera batting now. He flew out his last time up. Now the first pitch. Slider just misses. 1-0.
Well, they need a big 2-out rally right here. Try to see if you can't reduce this 3-run lead a little bit. Leave yourself something to do in the 8th and 9th, but try to peck away at it right here.
And he looks at a slider that's in there. 1-1.
Pitching coaches love it when you can throw it down and away consistently. He got it done right there.
Missed with a fastball outside. 2-1. 1 pitch. Good curve, but he doesn't bite at it. Now 3-1.
The best curveballs are the ones that start in the strike zone, then fall out of the strike zone. He couldn't get him to fish for that one, though.
The pitch. Here's a small to right center. And it's in there, base hit.
A lot of teams in the American League. Let's take a look at where the Yankees sit right now in the rankings. First in doubles. Second in slugging percentage. And they're ranked third in batting average. Really a tribute to the depth.
Swing and lined up the middle. That is in. It's going to bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, this is not what you imagine when you go out to make a pitching change. You bring a guy in from out of the bullpen, and the first hitter he faces, he serves up a hit. Let's see if he can get out of this.
Here's Romine to hit. Flew out last time. First pitch to him. That one goes foul. Pitch on the way. Too far inside. 1-1. Swung on and a grounder to first. And he'll step on first to retire the side. No runs and a couple of hits and 2 left on. Toronto not letting this lead go. And for those of you catching up with us, hi, I'm Gary Thorne along with John Kruk and Steve Phillips, bringing you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. Graves at the plate, a swing and a fly ball to left center field. One away. State Farm brings us our league leaderboard to look at the stats of the lowest batting average against. Blue Jays number 1, the Angels in second, the Twins third, White Sox fourth, and it's the Yankees number 5.
Boy, 2 teams with pitching staffs with great stuff. Tough to get big.
Hut shot towards the hole. Espanto. And he's out at first. Good hustle by the pitcher getting off the mound.
That's a good heads-up play. You know, you have to know the hitter and his speed. Don't hesitate. Get over and beat him to the bag.
Now 2 outs. A chance here for Brett Laurie. Homered back in the first inning. Throws to first in time. That's 3 down. Well, that's one way to keep. Espanto is the batter. 0 for 3 to this point. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a cut fastball for a strike.
Obviously getting late right now, Gary, and I think that from the pitching perspective, you'll trade an out for a run at this stage of the game, understanding that for every out you get, you're closer to winning.
That's over as well, and it's quickly 0-2.
The key to hitting the changeup, if you commit early, you have to keep your hands back. His hands went with the body. He couldn't swing.
Tries to saw him off with that one, but he missed. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Good cutter. Swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, this punch out right here will keep this game close as it gets later and later.
Took only 4 pitches on that at-bat to get him out of there.
And not a quality at-bat right there. He didn't make the pitcher work. He got out of there quickly.
One away as Mike Moustakas gets in. Last time up, flew out. He deals. First pitch is a changeup, looked at 0-1.
Now trailing right now, down 3 runs. You got 1 out here in the 8th. You got 5 outs left is the way you have to look at it. They need base runners. Get people on and hope somebody runs into one. A 3-run deficit, not too much to overcome.
Fastball is up high, then it's 1-2.
Well, that pitch right there just seemed to get away from the pitcher, took off on him. Looked like he tried to overthrow that a little bit.
1-2 pitch coming. And Mike Moustakas swings and misses. That's strike 3.
That's a pretty fast pitch right there, and hard to get that much break on it.
Fantastic piece of pitching to get that out, John.
Well, that's the part of pitching you love. He's looking for a fastball. He's expecting a fastball, and then just drop one right off the table. What a pitch.
We've got Garrotti in the box, still seeking his first hit of the ball game. Hit in the air to left center. That one gets through for a base hit. He's going to try to stretch it. Now heading to third base.
Well, the one thing you never want to do is make the last out at third base to end an inning, but he was able to get in there with that great speed just in time.
And here's what the Blue Jays schedule looks like. Wrapping up the series against the Yankees Sunday. It's a road stint for them, off to face the Rays in Tampa Bay. Swing and a rocket toward short. Throws to first, side is retired. They pick up no runs on a hit, stranding a man at third base. And Prince Fielder will lead it off. First pitch to him. That swung on, hit on the ground. Espanto. And he'll step on first for out number one. It's Colon at the plate. He flew out his last time up. He singled in his last at bat. Here's the pitch. This is popped down the right field line. Should be wrong. Now it's 2 down. Odell up now. Had a home run back in the 4th inning. A runner on first with 2 outs. The first pitch. Swing and a bouncer up the middle. Fryer throws to second. That'll be a force out and the 3rd out. It's the kind of inning the defense likes. 3 up, 3 down. Toronto 5. Yankees 2. Guile at the plate now. He'll start the 9th. And we're going to get to see Eduardo Sanchez pitching. Into close for Toronto. Watches a fastball that's in there. 0-1.
I think right now they're looking to get a couple guys on and see if they can't get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark right here. So base run is the key. Do not run into outs. Be conservative on the bases. You're down 3.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
When you throw a breaking ball like this, you want to start it on the corner and break it off the zone, trying to get the hitter to chase. The hitter didn't take the bait here.
The swing and a fly ball to left center field. The catch is made.
Well, offensively right now, you're running out of time, down to your final 2 outs, and it's all about getting people on base and then let somebody run into an extra base hit. 1 run at a time, 1 base runner at a time, but start to believe you can do it.
And it's Fryer batting. Struck out swinging his last time up. 0-1 count as that started off with a strike.
That's a great pitch. When you get it to break low in the zone like that with that kind of movement, awfully tough on the hitter.
Strike 2 at the knees, 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, second out in the inning.
Gary, he threw a 2-seamer. Here's K-Cam.
Well, he just looked overpowered on those 2 fastballs.
John thought timing that time just didn't seem to be there in the at-bat.
Well, and a strikeout like that will give the pitcher a lot of confidence.
Guerrera is the batter now. Drove in a run earlier in the game. Hit on the ground. This could be the end. Gabino. And that'll do it, everybody. That's out number 3. This ball game over.
Well, they treated their hometown crowd to a phenomenal pitching performance in this one. A big win on the shoulders of their pitchers.
Now, our player of the game, and I don't think it's going to be a surprise. Who's got our pick in this contest? Brett Laurie. Wow, was he swinging a hot bat today?
Yeah, I mean, this guy came out and made this team look like world beaters today. Couple of hits, and he went big fly. All in all, it adds up to a nice day's work, and they come away on top.
And, Steve, that ought to send these folks home happy.
Oh, no question about it. They get the win in a close game, a lot of excitement and enthusiasm, and ready for the next one.
So, for Steve Phillips and John Crockheim. And Veras is batting, and he's got a shot here to give his club the lead. Just one swing could do it.
Well, this is what you're waiting for, this kind of opportunity to change the game, and your pitcher then can go out with much more confidence.
Here's the pitch. Couldn't pull the trigger in time. He's behind 0-2.
Well, third inning of this ball game, Gary, clearly he's run into a little bit of a brick wall and up over 20 pitches right here.
Ground ball to short. He's up with it. Over to second for one. And they turn the double play. So they pick up no runs, one hit, and strand a couple. No production yet from Toronto. And it's Fryer batting. Steve, how about the arm today? How's he performing?
That walk is the tying run in this situation. Now he's got to look for a ground ball, try to get the double play.
There he goes for second. Here's a swing and a liner to left center. And Laurie's got himself a base hit. Toronto, here's a position to get something done.
Well, 2 hits the last game, and you can see he was getting a little confidence as that game went on, and he's carrying it into this one with another good start.
2 runners for Prince Fielder. Oh, there he goes. Here's the pitch. That one fouled off by Fielder. Cutter called strike 3. He knew it too. 2 down.
2 outs now. Those runners are still standing on base. Let's see if he can find his way out of this with the lead intact.
It's going to be Perez now. A win in their last contest for the Jays. Now game 2, so we'll see if they can go 2 for 2 in this 3-game set against the Yankees.
Well, 2 outs in the inning, you don't want to give a free pass. Make them earn it. As long as you keep it in the ballpark, it doesn't hurt you, but that walk can come back to haunt you.
It's strike 1, can't make contact on the fastball. And with the walk surrendered as it was in the inning, you got to keep your composure now and not give in here.
Well, he certainly doesn't want to give up an extra base.
Up the middle. Oh, man, was that close. That was right back at him. Somehow he got out of the way. And he comes home. That's it. We are tied. Oh, he has thrown it away. Safe all around.
Uh, 0-1 mistake right here. He throws it over the heart of the plate, and he pays for it.
Gavino at the plate. Walked in his last plate appearance. Runners at second and third with 2 outs. First pitch on the way. This is swung on, lifted to deep right field. That one's grabbed. Side retired. They score a run on one hit. Espondo up now. Let's take a look at what he's doing on these first pitch to hitters.
Well, when he doesn't do well on the first pitch, he doesn't do well. He's given up 3 hits in this game when he has not gotten the first pitch strike over the plate.
And he offers at the circle change and misses 0-1.
Well, you talk about a big rip at such a slow pitch, comes up empty.
Waves at that fastball in the hole now, 0-2.
Some guy. Throw in, some guys pitch in. He pitched in right there to get the strike. Now let's see if he pitches away.
And apparently it's time. Obviously a little struggling going on the mound. You look in the pen, they've got 2 up.
Well, let's hope it's not too late. I mean, this guy's out there. He's really scuffling right now. They've got to make the change. I've got a chance to take a look at the slider again.
Now State Farm brings you the league leaderboard. The team's getting the most extra base hits. Blue Jays number 1, the Red Sox in second, third the Yankees, the Angels fourth, and the Mariners fifth.
Well, these 2 teams don't get cheated. They go up there swinging the bat looking for extra base hits, so pitcher's going to have to try to keep the ball down in the zone and on the ground.
Figueroa will be the new pitcher. He'll be relieving for the Blue Jays now.
Well, if it were me, I'd leave the starter in the game. I think you're taking him out too early right now. I'd go to the bullpen a little bit later.
Here's the first pitch. Hit up the middle. And he gets it through. That's his second hit in the ballgame.
Well, he did his job right there, getting on base. Now with 1 out, let's see if they can move him around and get him in scoring position.
It's Casanova at the plate. One of the best batting averages in the league. Probably thinking about the matchups here as we check the bullpen. Left-handers throwing.
Oh, that's right. I think they're getting him loosened up to face the hitter in the on-deck circle.
Barrera will be called on to pitch as the Blue Jays bring in their reliever.
Well, he's having some kind of offensive season, Gary, really in the middle of everything this team's doing offensively.
That swung on and flied to right. 2 away.
A lot of tough teams in the American League. Let's take a look at where the Yankees sit right now in the rankings. 3rd in batting average, 4th in ERA. They also show up in the top 5 in home runs in their league, showing that power is a major part of this club's offense, that ability to bang it over the wall.
And it's Fryer batting. Struck out swinging his last time up. Ready with a 1-0. There's a called strike of the knees, 1-1.
When you throw that breaking ball, you want to throw it down in the zone to get the hitter to chase or just get the bottom of the zone for a strike. That's what he did.
And that's out number 3. No runs on a hit, and they'll strand it. This one's still tied up in Toronto. And toasty it is out there on the field. A little bit here in the booth, too. And in the batter's box, it's Laurie. Oh, I'll tell you, everybody, Steve, I think notices when he gets to the plate, the attention deficit disorder just sort of goes away. Pitch on the way. Hit in the dirt. He dives and gets it. Throw got him. That is one heck of a play. And with that right-hander warming up in the bullpen here, I'm not sure quite what they're thinking.
Well, with the left-handed hitter on deck, he's probably getting ready for hitters later in the lineup.
And here's Prince Fielder. He's at an even 200 lifetime against the Yankees. Deep right. As he retreats back for it and gets the out.
I've got a moment to see how the Blue Jays are doing this year rank-wise in the American League. First in triples, first in batting average, and they're also the #1 team hitting with runners in scoring position. That batting average.
On the ground to short. Guerrero throws on to first in time to retire the side. No. Guerrero at the plate. He'll start things off here in the 7th. Had an RBI single his last time to the plate. 2 men on and 2 men out. First pitch on the way. Swings and misses the slider. 0-1.
Well, this one here was no doubt about it. The late break on that slider. I mean, what a devastating pitch, and the hitter just couldn't catch up.
There's a swing and a drive, deep right field. That one's grabbed, side retired. And with that right-hander warming up. And if you are just coming on board, Harry Thorne, Steve Phillips, John Kruk, as we bring you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. He singled in his last at bat. The first pitch, swing and a rocket toward short. And that one is in there, his second hit today. Fielder is heading home. Boy, what a time now to capitalize if they can.
Well, an outstanding piece of hitting to load the bases. Picks up that single, and now the pressure mounts.
Odell settles in. Late in the game, his team down big, but he's got a chance to cut into that deficit, Steve.
But, Gary, they're just looking for a big...
A swing line to left center. And that gets through for a base hit. And the second runner is headed home. And they bring him home. There's 2. And he'll stop at second base. That'll be a 2-run double. You love to see this kind of an effort. This is a single that becomes a double.
You take a look at this slide. He goes in very hard in the second base, full speed, able to beat a play.
And that was speed. But gets a shot here. And this one's up the middle. Guerrero throws on to first. Side is retired. So they scratch across. Here's Romine. He'll start us out here in the last inning of regulation. He walked and later scored his last time through. Here we go. Here's the first pitch. Swung on grounder. This might be it. And he's out at first. What an out.
Things came together for New York today. A lot of contributions from different players and leads them on to victory.
And here we are at that moment where we're going to find, and you don't often get the bats going on the road. spots in the batter's box. And right now he's looking to bring in that tying run. It's only 90 feet away with the sacks full.
Well, the infield has to be on their toes right now, ready to make a play, and outfielders have to come up throwing.
You love more than one RBI here. Now here's a grounder towards the hole. And the throw's in time at first. Mercy, what a play. And in, they're able to tie it up. Diving stop and a nice throw, too.
Well, he showed great range on that one. I didn't think he had any chance to get it, but able to get it and get on his feet and make a strong. Accurate throw. Tremendous job.
And Veras is batting. Well, the Blue Jays losing their last game. That tied the 3-game set at 1 apiece. Chance to take the series against the Yankees.
Well, anytime you're struggling, you could still play 500 ball. That's a good thing.
Here's the delivery. Swings and grounds this one foul, wide of third. Hit in the air to left center. And that's going to do it in this half inning. They score a run. It's Jesus Montero to lead it off. Flew out last time. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, not a whole lot you can do. When a pitcher's locating that curveball down in the strike zone, there's just not a lot for the hitter to get accomplished with that swing. You just hope the foul.
Swung on and ripped towards second. That's one down. And a brief look at who's leading the league in home runs, courtesy of State Farm.
Boy, it's such an asset to an offense when you hit the ball out of the ballpark, and these guys are clearly so important. To their teams, that ability to drive in a run from first base or to drive yourself in from the plate.
We've got Moustakas in the box. 6 for 11 lifetime off the Blue Jays. 1-0 count. He took that last one, and it was out of the zone.
Pitchers have a plan of attack for every hitter, and the plan here is go slider early.
And with this ball game tied, probably not a bad idea, Steve, to have that closer ready to go.
Well, it sends a message to the offense that you're expecting them to score, and the closer's going to be ready to save the game.
Miller called on to do the hurling now as the Blue Jays bring in their reliever. Miller sets and throws. Here's a swing and a fly ball. And another foul ball. Moustakas ground ball. Veras. That's the second out. We're into June. State Farm gives us a look at how the Eastern Division race is going. Red Sox in first place. In second place, the Yankees. It's the Blue Jays in third. Fourth belongs to the Orioles. And it's the Rays in the last slot. We've got Garrotti in the box. He homered back in inning number 2. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
This guy's got a great slider, Gary, and when he's got control of it and can locate it where he wants, it's almost unfair to the hitter.
0-1 offering from Miller. Good hard slider, swung on and missed. 0-2. Steve, talking about that pitch and how unfair it is, we'll know how good it is by the number of bats he saws off.
Well, he gets so many swings and misses, too, where guys just can't center that ball. So he gets broken bats and swings and misses.
And they're held in check here in this half inning. Still tied up in Toronto. Graves gets a turn here. Steve, let's take a look at what we've got from the pitcher.
Well, the big sweep and breaking ball from the left-hander is so effective in this game, keeping it down in the zone and getting a lot of ground ball outs. Foul ball!
Helped him out there. 0-2.
That changeup away is one of the most effective pitches because when the hitter's fooled, he starts to pull off the ball. He can only
swing and a high pop-up left side of the infield. Catch is made. We go down to a list of pitching staffs who have been stellar for the last 10 days. State Farm, our leaderboard. Number 1, the White Sox. Blue Jays in second. The Angels third. The Yankees fourth. And at number 5 on the list, the Rays.
Well, tremendous ERAs for these two teams over the last 10 days. And I tell you what, it sets the tone from one starter to another because even though you're on the same team, there's still some competition. And once one starter goes out and does a good job, you want to follow it up with another. And over the last 10 games, both of these teams' pitchers have matched the
line towards second. Fryer. And a good throw gets him 2 down. Now 2 outs, a chance here for Brett Laurie. One of the effective ways to attack a lineup, mix up your location. Here's an interesting break. There's a swing and a liner towards the gap in left field. And he's on. That's the go-ahead run.
Let's quickly check out last month's stats for Brett Laurie. Second in home runs, 5th best for hits. And you also like the fact that he's delivering some RBIs, ranked in the top 5 in the league in RBIs, getting the job done, driving in runs, being a major run producer for his team. And what a
swing, hits this one pretty well, deep right center. That'll do it as they put that one away. No runs on a hit. Espano at the plate. He'll start the 9th. And we're going to get to see Eduardo Sanchez pitching. He's been chosen to take over out there.
Managers face so many different decisions during the course of a game. And as the game goes on and it's close, those decisions become much more critical to success or failure.
Check swing. He held up in time. 1-1. And a ground ball. Laurie. And his throw is in time for out number 1. Francona in the box now. Took a called 3rd strike in his last time up.
Well, I tell you what, you don't like that right there. Putting on the winning run in that situation, you want to make them put the ball in play, Gary.
He sends this one in the air towards center. One away. Odell at the plate.
Well, as a manager, you have to appreciate pitching performances like that. He threw a lot of pitches. He left it all on the mound. Very effective today.
He bunts the ball. Got it. And he is safe at second. Oh, and a wild throw. Watts in the batter's box. He bounced out his last time. Runners on first and second with one out. And here's the first one. And he lays one down here. Got it. In time for the out.
Well, that's a huge out right there. Now with two down, they've got a legitimate chance of getting out of this inning with the game still tied.
And Varus is batting. He's trying to end this thing right here and now.
Well, any type of base hit now does the trick.
That's off the plate away, 1-0. Pauses, and now the 1-0. Fastball swung on, couldn't connect, 1-1.
Well, that's some kind of fastball down in the zone right there. The hitter has to be ready for it or he's got no chance to hit it.
Flied to right. And game over. The winning run scores, and that's a wrap.
Walk-off win for the whole team, getting it done in extraordinary fashion. Everybody celebrating.
Now a chance for a little recognition here. Let's take a look at our player of the game.
Well, you know, Gary, a lot of times it doesn't matter how many hits you get, but when you get those hits. And sometimes it only takes one, and that's how this game was decided today. That one big hit was the reason this team won. That's why he's our clutch performer.
And Steve, that ought to send these folks home happy.
Oh, no question about it. They get the win in a close game, a lot of excitement and enthusiasm, and ready for the next one.
And we hope you've enjoyed today's 2K Sports broadcast of Major League Baseball. For Steve, John, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Gary Thorne.